I'm Adrian Gobrio. Last week on City News, we told you how about 1,100 would-be condo owners bought into a pre-construction development near the new Vaughan TTC station. Last week, they also received letters from the developer, whose headquarters we're standing outside of tonight, Liberty Development, saying that pre-construction project had been cancelled. Well, tonight, people are starting to get their deposit checks back with zero interest, and many are also saying they're getting little to no answers.
In real estate, time is your friend, and we've lost 2 years, right? So, and you can't get it back. So it's 2 years of investment time is gone.
Steve Fox is one of many would-be owners we've spoken to since Friday, who bought into a development called Cosmo's Condos, which was slated to be built near Jane and Highway 7. Last week, owners received this letter from Liberty Development that said the project was canceled and the decision to scrap it was made by vendors. A statement to City News reads, the cancellation of all purchaser agreements was made solely due to the inability to secure satisfactory construction financing. It goes on to say, in part, despite the project's sales, the decision was made by the vendors.
It looks to me like the builder and the vendor are the same person controlling two different companies.
The vendor is a numbered company. A City News investigation confirmed that this man, Fred Darvish, is behind the vendor. He's also the president of Liberty Development. A PR representative for Liberty declined our request for an on-camera interview today, but we spoke on the phone. They argued that the developer and the project vendor are separate entities, even though the company's president is associated with both companies.
I am not thrilled about one blaming the other when it's really the same thing. That shouldn't happen, and the law shouldn't allow this to happen. I don't know if it's dirty business, but it certainly smacks of somebody trying to take advantage of the strict wording of a contract to put the place back on the market for substantially more money.
Fox, who bought a two-bedroom unit for around $450,000 in 2016, says the fact that deposits are being returned today without any interest isn't the big issue. It's that he's losing out on how much his condo investment has increased in value over the last 2 years, a loss he estimates to be around $200,000.
What if the tables were the other way around? What if prices dropped 40%? Am I allowed to back out? No way. It's part of my retirement.
City News obtained this email from a City of Vaughan employee to a Cosmo's Condo buyer who was asking when construction would begin. It was sent on February 12th of this year. The city worker, whose name we've redacted, wrote, I also heard that Cosmo's will be breaking ground in spring. In the city's end, the site plan agreement, subdivision registration, and bylaw enactment are still pending.
It looks to me that the agreements and bylaws that are necessary before construction starts are still not approved, and we don't know the reason why. Was it that the builder was wrong, or that they're asking for too much, or that the town is very demanding? We have no idea what the actual reason is for that kind of delay.
Again, we reached out to Liberty Development to speak with them on camera today, or speak with someone here at their headquarters in Markham. They declined a request, telling us they're focusing their efforts on communicating with people impacted by the cancellation. Though every single buyer we have spoken to say they've heard nothing from Liberty Development. Ahead on City News, we hear from a real estate agent who says that realtors are also on the losing end here, with some putting up 6 figures for marketing campaigns to sell the units.